Accepting input from the user keyboard. Accepting input from the user keyboard and performing addition. Accepting two values from the user keyboard. And performing addition. Two values from the user keyboard and performing addition. X equal to input enter value of X. I'm saying input enter value of X using input function enter value of X. Okay, I'll enter the value for X. Y equal to input enter value for Y. Z equal to S plus Y. Equal to comma Z. Now before printing this is some print X comma type of X. And Y comma type of Y. Type of X and type of Y. Print X comma type of X, Y comma type of Y. Save it. Run module. Run module. So if I say enter value of X, then enter value of Y 20. Now try to answer what is the value of type of X and type of Y. What is type of X and type of Y? Type of X is what type? Type of Y is what type?
Int, sir.
It will be string type. It is going to be string type. So here it's not sum equal to comma set. Enter value of X, then enter value of Y 20. Now see this. X is a string type, 10 is string type, 20 is also string type. So if you're adding, you are getting 1020 concatenation, but not addition. One zero two zero. Okay. So here you need to understand two things. Here, why 10 is string type, why 10 is 20 is string type, and why this concatenation happening means by default, whatever value you are going to enter from the keyboard, it will be taken as string. If you're entering integer, if you're entering float, or if you're entering any, by default, it will be taken as string type only. So here I'm writing this comment. Note. By default, whatever we are accepting. By default, whatever we are accepting from the user keyboard. By default taken as string only. Whatever you enter, either you're entering integer, whether you're entering float or you're entering anything, by default taken as string. But for example, if you're assigning x as like if you're assigning this man x equal to 10, then x will be integer. But using input function, if you're accepting the text, it will always be string. But later you need to convert to integer type. By default taken as string.
Raw underscore input is the old style and input is the newer function, sir.
Yes, yes. Previously in Python 2 version, we were used to get raw underscore input, but now just only input is enough. By default, whatever we are accepting from the user keyboard, by default taken as string, and later we need to convert to respective types. Enter value of x taken as string, y taken as string. Okay, if I want to convert to integer, say int of y equal to int of, you can say int of input, enter value of y. Now see this. Now you can see now you can see what will be the type of x now if I enter 10 for x, 20 for y. I want the sessions to be interactive. Everyone please try to give response to, if you are saying, if you are providing the response, then only I can say the class actively. Right? Now you say that if I entering 10 and 20 for this, what is the type of x and type of y?
Integer, sir.
Integer, sir.
Now it is integer, right? Yeah, just give me.
Yes, sir.
Run model. Enter value of x and enter value of y. 20. So 10, 20. Sum is what? 30. Now understood, right? Now you got the output 30. 10 is what? Integer. 20 is what? Integer. 10, 20. So two integers in perform like this. And one more example we see on input function. Everyone understood this? Any query in this? Anyone? Input
No,
function.
sir.
Only strings you can concatenate. Integers you cannot concatenate, but integers you will be adding it. Now observe. New file. Accepting customer details. Accepting customer details. What are the customer details? Like customer name. Customer name equal to input, enter customer name. Instead of giving the value directly, enter from the keyboard. Enter. Enter the customer name. Account number. Account number should be what type? Generally, account number will be what type? String or integer or float, what type?
Integer type.
Integer type, right? So if it is
Yes.
integer type, I need to convert, right? Int of input, I need to int of input. One second. Of input. Enter account number. Enter the account number. Input the customer name, account number, int of input, enter the account number. Balance equal to float type, right? Balance should be of float type. Float of input, enter the balance. Enter the customer name, enter the account number, enter the balance. Print C name. So whatever you are accepting here, print it. C name. Print C name means before this I want to keep a label. Customer name. Comma C name. Print account number. Customer name, account number. Next, print balance. Okay. So I'm printing the customer name, account number, and balance. But before that, I want a label. What is this name? Means customer name. What is this number? Means account number. What is this? Okay. So now see this. Save it. Run module. Customer name. Enter the customer name. For example, Ajay. Account number 3098776. Enter the balance. 70,890.40. This is the name, this is the phone number, this is the balance. So in this way, you can use input function for accepting the details from the keyboard instead of giving the values directly. Next is typecasting in Python. Typecasting. Converting one data type to other type. Converting one data type to other type. Okay, case one, converting a string to integer, converting a string to integer. For example, x equal to, what is this? What is type of x? Yes, type of x. I want quick responses from you. Type of x is what?
Integer, sir.
Type of x. Everyone.
Integer, sir.
Something if you are giving within double quotes, it's a string, right?
String, sir.
If you keep something with, if you keep in double quotes, it will be treated as a string. Even numericals or characters or special symbols, anything if you are giving within double quotes, it will be string type. Type of x is string type. Converted to integer type, x is a string. X is a string. To convert to integer, just say int of. And store the result in y. Y equal to int of x.
Sir, why are we giving y, sir?
What is it?
Why are we giving y?
X is what? String. Convert to integer. Store the result in y, I'm saying. Store the result in y. Y equal to int of x. After converting, store the result in another variable y. Print y and type of y. A string converted to integer. String 10 is what? String converted to integer, right? Now similarly, in the same manner, I'm just copy paste this. Case 2. Converting a integer to string. Converting integer to string, x equal to 10. Type of x is integer. Now convert to string type. Y equal to x is an integer. Convert to string type means str function. Then it's integer converted to string type. run module. 10 is an integer. 10 is an integer converted to string str, right? Now case 3. Converting a float to int. Converting a float to int. .46 print x comma type of x. Type of x is what type? Yes. Type of x is what?
Float type.
Float type. Converted to integer type. X is float. To convert into float, convert into integer.
Float integer of
Can I convert or not? Is it valid if I want to convert to integer? Y equal to int of x, print y and type of. Okay. So if I convert a float to integer, what is the value we will get? Integer value. Float is 35 you will get. Yes. 0.46, the decimal part will be ignored. 35.46 is a float type, right? Converted to integer. This is what integer. The decimal parts will be ignored. Okay. Converting a integer to float. I will copy this. Integer to float means 35. Convert to float type. Just say float of int. What is the output? 35 means 35.0. 35. Converting a integer to boolean type. Converting a integer to boolean, bool, x equal to 1. 1 means true, right? So 1 means true. So print bool of x. So 1 is a integer converted to boolean. Okay. 1 is integer. Okay, it's a true. True means what? Boolean type. Any integer can I convert to boolean? Any integer can I convert to boolean or not? 49 convert to boolean type. Possible or not? Anyone?
yes sir. Possible sir.
Example 2. What is the value of 49? Any non-zero value, it's a, if you are giving 0, then only it is false. 1 indicates true. Even any non-zero value, any other than 0, any value if you take, it is true. It returns true. For 49 also it returns true. Example. Now, can I take this example? It's one more example. X equal to -7. Now, what is the Boolean value for this? If I'm taking in negatives,
False.
any non-zero value it returns true. Even if it is negative, also it returns true. Only for zero it returns false.
Okay, sir.
So true only, right? Minus is also true. Was integer converted to Boolean. It was integer converted to Boolean, right? Finish writing this. Okay. Next, converting a Boolean to integer. Now, convert a Boolean to integer. X equal to x comma type of x is Boolean type. X is a Boolean type. Convert to integer, say int, and store the result in y. Print y and type of y. X is a Boolean value converted to integer. Print y comma type of y. That's it. Is Boolean type converted to integer type, right? And this is what converting typecasting. This is what typecasting. Okay, fine. Any queries in this, anyone? Typecasting in Python, converting one data type to another type. Next, operators in Python. Operators.
Sir, also at the end of the class, send the Python files.
Yeah, fine. Arithmetic operators. Comparison operators. Everyone, have you updated your mail IDs in the groups, right? For forwarding the notes once again. Anyone have not forwarded, you can just forward your mail IDs in the WhatsApp group. Arithmetic operators, if you already forwarded, no need to forward again, no need of any double time. Arithmetic operators, comparison operators, logical operators, assignment operators. Identity operators, membership operators, bitwise operators. So these are the 7 operators: arithmetic, comparison, logical, assignment, identity, membership, and bitwise. We'll discuss one by one. Arithmetic operators. For performing arithmetic operations. For performing arithmetic operations. Okay. Various arithmetic operators. Addition plus operator. Multiplication. Division. Low division. 3 types of division operators. Modulo division. Exponent. What are the differences between 3 types of division operators? This returns what is the division operator returns? Returns what? Returns quotient with decimals. Floor division returns a quotient without decimals. Returns quotient without decimals. Returns the remainder. Returns quotient with decimals, returns quotient without decimals, returns the remainder. Three types of division operators. Let us see example of these arithmetic operators. X is 10, y is 4. X is 10, y is 4. Addition equal to x plus 5. Then sum equal to add equal to x plus 5, sum equal to add. Next. Subtraction SUB equal to x minus 5. Difference equal to multiplication equal to x into y. And the product equal to comma MUL. Division equal to x by y. Use it. That's enough. X modulo division y. Okay. Division modulo division. Floor division. Floor division I'll write here once. Floor div equal to x floor division y. Exponent exp equal to x to the power of y dxp. Okay. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, floor division, modulo division, and exponent. I'm creating a separate folder, operators, in that I'll show all this operators. So addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, floor division, modular division. See this output once. Addition equal to x plus 5, 10 plus 14. Subtraction equal to x minus 5. So 10 plus 4, 10 minus 4, 10 into 4, 10 by 4. Division. Floor division means eliminates this floor values. So here with the decimals, this is without decimals. And modulo division is it returns the remainder. It returns the remainder. 10 by 4 means 4 to the 8, 2 is the remainder, right? Exponent is 10 to the power of 4, 5. Okay. Fine. More on this three types of division operators: division, floor division, and modulo division. You want more on this? Okay, one second. Print 10 by 3. 10 floor division 3. Print 10 modulo division 3. 10 by 3, 10 floor division 3, 10 modulo division 3. 10 by 3 means what is output? Try to answer what is 10 by 3, 10 floor division, 10 modulo division. 10 by 3 output is what? 3 point something decimals will get 3.3 or something. Floor division 3 without decimals 3. 10 to the power 10 divided by 3, 3 is 9. 1 is the remainder, right? 1 is the remainder.
Sir,
1
how
is
to
the
do this same using using input, adding the using input function? I mean, instead of declaring x is equal to 10, y is equal to 4, if we would use input function, how would it come? How to do it?
So how you mean to say how can we give this again? X equal to, so here put the enter value of x.
Enter the number, enter value.
Value of x.
Y also same.
Input enter value of y. Enter value of y.
Okay, so you should put it before we do it. Okay.
So convert to integer type. So here everything I'm keeping within this entire thing I'm keeping within this braces, right? Int of. Before storing in x, convert to integer and store. Before storing in y, convert to y, integer and store. Okay, fine. Now observe this output works. Now observe this output once, run a run module, enter value of x, 10, enter value of y, 4. The same output, right? 10 plus 4, 10 minus 4, 10 into 4, 10 by 4. Same thing. But you see this 10 by 3, 3.333, 10 4 division 3, 3, 10 modulo division 3, 1. 10 modulo division 3 means remainder, 3 is a 9, 1 is the remainder, right? 10 floor division 3 means without decimals, this is with decimals. Okay, fine. Now, if you observe this output of this 10 by 3, 10 by 3, okay, 1 second. 3.33333, this many threes you got, but I doesn't want those many threes. I want only 2 threes. 2 threes. Okay. Now 10 by 3 means into 2 decimal parts I want to round. We have got round function available. Round of 10 by 3. Whatever output you get for this 10 by 3, comma into 2 decimals you can say. What is that? A round the output whatever you get by 10 by 3 into 2 decimals. 3 means 3 decimals you can see. See the output now? Observe this output. 3.33 only to 2 decimals right now. Only 2 decimal parts. Now more on this round function, x equal to 1 second, 34, okay, 34.6748. Now print round of x to 4 decimal parts. The 4 decimal parts means 6748. 3 excluded. Okay, 1 second. Next, try to answer for this. Print round of x comma 3 into 3 decimal parts. What is the output? The 3 decimal parts. 6.34.667.
4.
5. You will get 675 because the 8 is above 5, right? 1 will be added to that. Here 3 is below 5, so nothing will be added to the previous digit. But 8 is above 5, right? 1 will be added to the previous digit. 675 you get. You got it. Now into 2 decimal parts we say. Two decimal parts. 34.6.
8.
6, 7.
8.
6, 7 only. Because 4 is less than 5, right? 34.67 only. Because the next digit is above 5, 1 should be added. But this below 5, right? Nothing will be added to 7. Now to 1 decimal. Try to answer for 1 decimal. 34 point. Normal rounding. 34.7. If you're not responding, I'll stop asking questions. Just I'll keep going with this. 34.7. So 6. The next, the before digit 7. 7 is above 5. 1 will be added. 34.7. Just I'm saying round of x. No decimal parts I want. What is the output you get? Just say round of x. What is the output you get? 30.
34 point.
I doesn't want any points
6.
here. Round of x. Round of x means no decimal parts.
35. 35.
35 you get. Why? Because 0.6 means above 5, right? If it is below, if it is 4 here, then it will be 34. 35 you get the output. 35. Okay, more on this arithmetic operations. More on this. Okay. Observe this. Arithmetic operations. Arithmetic operations on integer and arithmetic operations on integer and floats. Integer and float. 10 plus 3.6. 10 plus 3.6. Ten minus 3.3 into 3.6. 10 plus 3.3, 10 minus 3.3, 10 into 3.3. 10 floor division, 10 modulo division 3.3. 10 to the power of 3. Okay, is it possible? Like 10 to the power of 3.3.
Sir, the 10 to the power 3.3 is possible.
To the power of 3 means 1000. 10 to the power of, observe this ones. All are possible.
$1995.
And run module. Okay. This is the output, right? Right. Arithmetic operations on integers and integer and boolean. Can I say integer and boolean? Is it valid? If I give like the print. 4.5 plus 2, is it valid? Anyone answer? Is it valid or not?
No, sir, we are not giving any
Sir.
commands. So it's not possible, I think.
Okay. 4.5 plus 2, 4.5 minus 2. True means 1, right?
It's giving
4.5
5.5.
4.5 plus 2 means 5.5. 4.5 minus 2 is 3.5. Because true indicates 1, right? 4.5 plus 2 is 5.5. 4.5 minus
Yes,
2
sir.
it is 3.5, right?
Three.
Okay. Fine. 5.5, 4.5 plus 1, 5.5, 4.5 minus 3.5, right? Into 5 into false, what is the output? 5 into 0. False means 0, right? 0. The output is 0. Arithmetic operations on integer and strings. Is it possible? Like print hello plus 3. Is it valid? Can I add hello plus 3? This gives error. One integer, one string cannot be added. We can only concatenate string to string, but not with integer. One string, one integer can't be added. Keep this in comment. But this is fine. Try to answer whether is this valid. Hello plus. Is it valid now?
Hello will represent return.
Yes, sir. It's valid.
Concatenation. Hello 3 you will get. What is the output? Hello 3 you get. Both are valid. Hello 3 you will get. See this adding a string addition is not possible. This string and integer cannot be added, but they can be multiplied. Hello into 3. Hello into 3 means hello for 3 times. Hello, hello, hello. Means hello, hello, and hello, right? Understood everyone? Yeah, this. This is what arithmetic operations, right? On integer. Next is comparison operators. Comparison operators. These operators are used.
If we want to print hello plus C, that if we show error, right?
Yes. There's one integer, one string cannot be added, but two strings can be added, right?
But that is concatenation, right?
Yes, concatenation. Adding two strings means concatenation. These two are valid. Concatenation, nothing but adding two strings. Adding two values, addition. Okay, comparison operators. These operators are used to compare the contents of two objects. Contents of two objects. Comparison operators always returns either true or false. Various comparison operators. Various comparison operators are greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, and not equal to, right? Print x greater than y, is it true or false? X is greater than y, true, right? X less than y, false. Not equal to y. Okay, x greater than y, x less than y, x greater than or equal to y, less than or equal to y, equal to y. Print x not equal to y, not equal to y, right? Okay. Comparison operators. They are going to compare x greater than, less than, greater than or equal to less than. So it turns either true or false. Okay. Greater than y, x greater than y, true, right? Less than y, false. Greater than or equal to y, true. Less than or equal, false. Equal to y, false. Not equal to y, true, right? For example, username equal to string comparison. X equal to name, enter the name. Enter. Name equal to username. For example, I'll run this. Run what? Enter a name. Ajay. If you name is equal to username, is name equal to username? Right? False. One more time. Enter a name. Vijay. Right? Vijay equal to username equal to Vijay. Next is logical operators. Logical